Hello, hello, hello. You're returning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic, the fan bases must have lost their mind. Look, guys, I love it when people do stuff like this online. They come out with these lists and it's like, it shows like, oh, well, this player did this. Sometimes you see the 33rd team do it. Sometimes you see CBS Sports do it. NBC Sports do it. FanDuel do it. You know what I mean? And you get all these great little facts that come out. And they're beautifully done, colorful. You know what I'm saying? I love those things. And one came across my desk called Twitter, now known as X. And I was looking through it, and after reading, because I have people in here that come in here and troll at times, I was reading it, and it just kind of reinvigorated exactly how I feel about some of these fan bases. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm talking about is a list of the Super Bowl record for all the teams in the NFL. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here so you understand exactly where I'm coming from. I want y'all to look at this, okay? Look at this. Ravens are 2-0 in Super Bowls. Tampa Bay's 2-0. Jets 1-0. Saints 1-0. Green Bay 4-1. 4-1 for that's crazy for the Giants, 4-1. Steelers are 6-2, right? And I'm going through all these teams. Shout outs to the GOATs and the greats from like the 90s, early 2000s, whatever else. There's a lot of GOAT teams. But then what you got to do, you got to go all the way down to the bottom of the list to see 3 teams who sport some of the most disrespectful fans. Now, Kenyatta, you already know it's all love, man. You already know. And I got some people on it that I'm cool that come on here that's Bengal fans, and we chop it up, and some of them is cool. But then you have some of them that be tripping, be talking outside of their neck, and they're disrespectful. So, and this goes out to them. That's why I'm making sure I draw a line so you understand exactly where I'm coming from, right? I'm not above the little ribbing and stuff like that. Oh, you can't beat us. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the disrespect. And what you see is, for one, down there, you see the Lions, who have never even made it to a Super Bowl. And their fans have the audacity to think they could talk anyway about the Baltimore Ravens, about Derrick Henry, about Lamar Jackson. How dare you? No, this has to start to be called out, bro. How dare you? How dare you? Are you not seeing what I'm seeing, guys? 0. Why are you talking like you understand what winning is? That you understand. Your team hasn't even had playoff success. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about even making it to the playoffs multiple years consecutively and all the other stuff. The 2 greatest players that your team has ever spawned quit because of the ineptitude of your franchise. And you have the audacity, Lion fans, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They were disrespectful to talk about the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and all the other players on this team with such utter disrespect. I wish I could meet you face to face. And I'm not done. That's why I love lists like this. Hello, Bills fans, Bills Mafia. How dare you talk? Scrimp up your table broken riddled faces to say something about my team. You see what that says there? 0-4. Talk about my quarterback's a choker. Your team is literally the personification and the epitome of choking. It's no longer Reggie Miller. It's you. 4 consecutive Super Bowl chances. 4. And you lost every single one. If that happened to the Ravens, I can understand people turning to alcohol. No wonder you guys are, like, like drunkards. It makes sense, right? And y'all talk about my team? No, I'm using this episode strictly to address the haters. Because the way that some of these guys are talking, you would think that they've known success there for the entire time that their teams have been franchises. Mind you, Bills, Lions, like, y'all have been organizations way before the Ravens. Way before the Ravens. And y'all still have nowhere near the success. My team, Bills fans, has 2 times more victories in the Super Bowl than you do. How you go to 4 straight Super Bowls and lose every one? That's messed with them so bad that their coping mechanism is jumping face first into tables while guzzling and breaking beers on their foreheads. And going to games with no clothes on when it's below like negative 25 degree weather. Now, I really got to start answering like the audacity of some of these fan bases that talk like they're them. Listen, my team's not perfect, but I'm a Raven fan. Black and purple all day. See where I'm coming from? I will no longer stand on the sideline for the rampant disrespect that is taking place amongst fan bases and the media. I will no longer stand by and just watch it happen. Oh no, y'all have riled up the bear. The tiger has sharpened his claws. You will see my teeth. Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. Gonna talk to me like y'all somebody. Nasty work. Nasty work. And I had to bring it up, guys, because they made this list. But hearing all the stuff that's been happening online, I had to address this. Had to address it. And I hope I addressed it disrespectfully also. Nasty. Got me out here tripping. But what do you guys think? Do you think Bills fans with that record should be talking all that smack? Do you think Lions fans should be talking all that smack with those type of records? The reason why I didn't bring up the Bengals because I've met a lot of Bengals people, and I'm not going to let one or two, one or two people ruin it for the fan base. I'm not going to do that. But you see them as the Bills and the Lions, they can get all this smoke. But like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. I know we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Leave a comment. I love the comments. Guys, if you've not already done so, remember to like and subscribe. The Wunderkind Morning Show will be going live in a couple. So if you have not subscribed to that, please do so we can get that monetized as quickly as possible. We go live every Monday and Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. And we have a lot of fun doing it. So be there, be squared, okay, guys? Also, if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment, such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR goes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
punish him, Daddy?
Do not